Thanks so much for being a part of our study today. We're in Isaiah chapter 59. Rudy, thank you for your leadership and what God's given you. It's a powerful passage. So we're going to start reading Isaiah 59 verse 1. See, the Lord's hand is not too short to save, nor his ear too dull to hear. Rather, your iniquities have been barriers between you and your God. Your sins have hidden his face from you, so that he does not hear. For your hands are defiled with blood, and your fingers with iniquity. Your lips have spoken lies, and your tongue mutters wickedness. No one brings suit justly. No one goes to law honestly. They rely on empty pleas. They speak lies, seeking mischief, begetting iniquity. Rudy, why don't you talk to us a little bit?
Well, I think this is a prime example of what God would like our relationship to be. And by identifying that iniquities, our thought processes, are the barrier, it's just another reminder that if we take his death as a guilt offering, we will be saved. And just to remind everybody, in the guilt offering, the primary animal was a ram. And the ram, one of its other jobs is ordination. And another part of its job is in the leprosy. And the way that these all kind of collate together is that when we push God away, we basically are outside the camp. When we're outside the camp, in order to get back inside the camp, we have to be reordained back into the community. And that's what the ram of the guilt offering speaks to. It's not that God is finished with us, but there's a process to be reordained back into the community. And so the understanding that if we fast the right way and people are looking on the outside and they see us doing this and think, well, that's a pretty righteous guy. But if we don't know what their thought process is going on in the background, and it's not really looking to the Lord, it's looking to their own interests, then really that demands a guilt offering, to tell you the truth, because you're thinking the wrong way. We were talking yesterday about the rear guard, and one of the reasons I think that he becomes our rear guard is because he knows what our future is. What he's trying to guard you from is the present. And when we're seemingly looking clearly at the future, and it's so dark we can't see through it, and we look back and to see who's our rear guard, we see the light. And that's what illuminates how we move forward. He's back there, we need to look. He's illuminating where our wrong thoughts are.
Yeah. So, Rudy, we video these things, and in between the videos, I get a sip of coffee, and Rudy made that comment to me about look back, and you'll see his shining. I think a look back is very important. To look back to what God has done in our lives. You know, in Revelation, the church in Ephesus was told to remember, to go back and remember your first love and recall that and go back to that. And I think we do well to recall our first love, to go back and refresh our lives with Him. I think that would be helpful for us. And I think it would be helpful for us to look at maybe an examination. I don't know if you've ever just examined your life. I've had times in the past, particularly, when I examined my own spiritual life and I looked at it, and to look back and just say, okay, where have I been right and wrong, and where am I now? And how can I connect with God, and how can I live with Him? And then I would like to go down to this, just the social issues here. Again, the dishonesty of bringing unjust suits, lawsuits. Empty pleas would be pleas that were made, I'm thinking, before the court that are empty, they're full of lies. It's very important for us to be just. This goes back to Isaiah 58, where we're going through religious activities, but we're serving ourselves. And that, if I'm going through religious activity, I'm serving myself, whether it may be in court, or it may be in business, or it may be in my social relations with other people, I'm in trouble.
Yeah, that is true, and I think one of the ways, well, I don't think, I know one of the ways that I identify this to be true in my life is when I'm too big in the picture.
Yeah, right.
And that is a quick reference point. Is it really all about me? And if it is, I'm really thinking wrongly.
You got it, you got it. Hey, thank you all so much for being a part of this today. We're going to come back and look a little bit more at Isaiah 59, and we'll see you tomorrow. God bless you.